The Fall of the Three Wolves. Part 1, The Rise of the Three Wolves. The forest was a peaceful place, ruled by the wise and just king of the wolves. However, this peace was shattered when three young wolves, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, decided they wanted to be the new rulers of the forest. Alpha was the leader of the trio and was a confident, bold wolf with a dominant personality. He was born to lead and was always eager to prove himself as the best. Beta was a wolf with a calm, analytical personality. He was a strategist and always had a plan ready to implement. Gamma was the youngest of the three, with a curious and adventurous personality. He was the daredevil of the trio and often took risks that the others would not. The three wolves trained day and night to become the strongest and smartest wolves in the forest. They worked together to conquer the other wolves and become the new leaders of the forest. One day, the three wolves challenged the current king to a fight for the throne. The king was a seasoned warrior, but the three young wolves were able to defeat him, thanks to their teamwork and cunning. With the king defeated, the three wolves declared themselves the new rulers of the forest. The other wolves accepted their rule, but they knew that this was not the end of their challenges. The three wolves had to prove themselves as just and fair rulers, and they would face many trials and tribulations on their journey to become the kings of the forest. Part 2, The Reign of the Three Wolves. The three wolves ruled the forest for many years, and the other wolves respected them for their strength and wisdom. However, as time passed, their true personalities began to show. Alpha became more and more dominant and tyrannical, ruling with an iron fist. He did not tolerate any opposition, and he punished any wolf who dared to challenge him. Beta became more calculating, always thinking of ways to improve his position and strengthen his rule. Gamma became restless and adventurous, often venturing out of the forest to explore and take risks. The other wolves began to resent the three wolves and their rule, and they whispered of rebellion. The three wolves were aware of this, and they decided to take action. They created a secret police force to keep an eye on the other wolves and crush any dissent. The three wolves became more and more paranoid, and they became more ruthless in their rule. However, the three wolves were not invincible. They had made many enemies in the forest, and they soon found themselves facing a powerful rebellion led by the smartest and strongest wolves in the forest. Part 3, The Fall of the Three Wolves. The rebellion was fierce and unrelenting, and the three wolves were unable to defeat them. They were forced to flee the forest, and they were hunted down by the rebels. Alpha was captured and executed, and the other wolves rejoiced at his downfall. Beta was killed in a battle, and the rebels celebrated his defeat. Gamma was the only one who managed to escape, and he ran into the wilderness, never to be seen again. The three wolves were no more, and the other wolves celebrated their victory. They had rid themselves of the tyranny and oppression of the three wolves and had regained their freedom. The forest was once again a peaceful place, ruled by wise and just wolves who ruled with fairness and compassion. The legacy of the three wolves was one of terror and oppression, and they were remembered as the wolves who had tried to rule the forest and failed. The other wolves told their story to future generations, as a warning of what could happen if power was abused and the desire for power overcame the desire for justice.